good to put mine. I'll put it back here.
Just hold it like this the whole time.
Yes. Well. Hey, it's Sue.
And Megan in the restricted section.
Today we're doing the Ruler of Books tag.
Ruler of Books tag.
We were actually tagged twice for this one.
Yes.
Once by Creative Liberties.
Yes, and once from Rhea Reads.
So we'll have both of their videos down below. And the tag was created by Ariel Bissett, I believe.
Okay.
So we'll put her original video down below as well.
Yes.
Alright.
So and we are drinking.
We thought this was fitting for the tag. The Czar.
From Avery Brewing Company. And it is a part of their Dictator series?
Yes.
Question mark.
Lovely. And it's an imperial stout. So we about to get fucked up.
About to get tart.
Yeah, it's 10% alcohol by volume, so not horrible.
Right, so we should be alright. Alright.
Oh, and we got our fancy glasses.
Yeah,
Let's try it.
It in fancy glasses. Cheers. Pretty decent.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not as like liquor-y tasting as a lot of imperial stouts.
Yeah, it's not as like kick you in the mouth as a lot of them.
Yeah, it does have kind of a bitter aftertaste though.
Yeah, it does.
I don't love the aftertaste.
No, I'm not a huge fan of the aftertaste.
But the beer tastes good.
While it's in my mouth, it's good.
While it's in my mouth.
Yeah.
The first question is, what book would you make everyone read?
I said, because I didn't want to say the book that I would normally say for this, I would say Kindred by Octavia Butler, because I fucking loved that book.
I said, for right now anyway, I'd say In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park, which is her story of escaping from North Korea.
Oh.
And yeah, this book really opened my eyes to sort of what it's really like living in North Korea, because I didn't really know before that. Nobody ever really talks about it, I don't feel, but it's pretty terrible, in case you're wondering. Pretty terrible to live in North Korea.
It's no good.
Pretty damn terrible.
Not a good time. No. The next question is, what would you abolish in book construction?
I said stiff paperbacks. What's the point in being a paperback if you're going to be stiff?
Just go all the way.
And still be uncomfortable for me to read.
Might as well just be a hardback at that point.
Exactly.
Quit fucking around.
And sometimes stiff paperbacks are even worse to read than a hardback, because like hardbacks open fine. Like a stiff paperback, you have to like crack the spine. Which I'm not totally opposed to cracking spines. Like, I'm not one of those people that has to keep their books in pristine condition all the time. I feel like a book is meant to get read and worn a little. But yeah, it's just like, what's the, if you're going to be a paperback.
Be a nice floppy paperback.
Yeah.
Fucking around. I said dust jackets, which I realize may not be a popular answer, but I fucking hate dust jackets. I take them off and I throw them away. I hate them.
I can't believe you throw them away.
Sometimes I throw them away.
I would never throw one away, and sometimes I don't even take them off when I'm reading, because I just kind of forget about it.
Oh,
and I'll use the flaps as a bookmark.
I do that, like if I put the dust jacket back on the book, like I take it off while I'm reading it, and then if I put it back on, I'll use the flap as a bookmark. But fuck dust jackets. I don't like them.
Alright, next question is, what author would you commission to write you any book?
I said, Carlos Ruiz Zafón, because I'm really into him right now, but also because I really like his writing style. I think it's really beautiful, and I like that he writes things that are like dark and creepy, and that he writes about loving reading and loving books.
I said Steve Martin, because I love Steve Martin, and maybe if I commissioned him to write me a book, that means I'd get to hang out with him.
Yeah. Steve Martin, are you interested?
Yeah.
In writing Sue a book?
Because he's definitely watching this video.
He might be, you don't know. You don't know about the hobbies of Steve Martin.
Yeah, maybe he likes BookTube.
Or maybe he loves it. What book would you demote to the library basement to make room for new books?
I said this piece of shit. The Heart Does Not Grow Back by Fred Venturini. This book was terrible. I had such high hopes. It sounded cool. The cover's cool as shit. Look at it.
It is awesome.
But no, it sucked. It was just like the plot was weak. The characters were awful. So much misogyny. Just shit. Total shit.
I said Froome by John Lymington. It was a really like shitty old sci-fi book, and it was poorly written, lots of misogyny. We can put that in the basement and put some new sci-fi stuff up.
Yeah. I can forgive a little misogyny in really old books, but like this Heart Does Not Grow Back was published maybe a couple years ago or something.
Right.
So come on.
Move past it.
Come on.
I can forgive misogyny if it is like a historical fiction. Like I was reading a book that was set in like 1940s Spain. They're not going to have the greatest opinion of women probably in that time period, in that area, so I get it.
Yeah. All right, next question. What cover artist would you commission to make a mural?
I know very little about cover artists, but I do really like the art for the Sandman comics. And I guess, I'm going to say this name wrong, Yoshitaka Amano, he did a lot of art for the Sandman comics, I guess. He did the, like, Chaser of Dreams, or I can't remember exactly what it's called, but he did that artwork, and it's really cool. So
I don't know anything about cover artists either, but I'm going to go with whoever made this cover, because it looks pretty badass. It says Nick E.
Okay.
Nikki, Nicke. I don't know if it says somewhere inside who did it. Can you hold this for a sec?
I surely can.
Thank you. There's also cool stuff inside.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
By the way.
Dubs.
Cover painting by Nikki Anderson, or maybe just Nick Anderson. Nicke. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Yeah, what's up with the E, man?
Anderson. Yeah. So that person, I'm not even sure if that's a girl's name or a boy's name.
Who knows? But cool cover art. Demons and shit.
Yeah, demons and shit.
Yes. What character's face would you put on a coin?
I said Henrietta Lacks.
Oh.
From, I learned about her from the book The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot. And she was an actual person from whom HeLa cells came. And, she and her family never saw any of the benefits of HeLa cells because a lot of money was made from them. And, so I feel like she deserves some recognition.
Yeah.
A lot of medical advances came from her cells.
Throw her face on a
put her on a
coin, man.
coin.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I went a completely different route, and I said Gandalf. Because that wizard's pretty cool.
He is pretty cool.
Yeah. Just put him on a coin.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, the next question. This is the last question. This is a short tag. What book would you award the Ruler of Books 2016 prize to?
I said The Blind Assassin by Margaret Atwood because I think that is one of my favorite books I've read this year. So.
I went with perhaps the only book I've read this year that was published in 2016.
Okay.
I'm not sure because I don't know. I feel like the Ruler of Books 2016 should go to a book that was, published now.
That's
I don't
fair.
know.
Yeah.
But I said Homegoing by Ya Jesse, which I did love. I thought that was a really great book. So
Yeah.
I would award it the Ruler of Books.
All right. Ruler
Sounds
of Books.
Good. Yeah. That's it. That was the whole tag.
That's a whole tag. That's a short tag.
Okay, so we're going to tag a couple of new booktubers.
Yes.
You may have seen them both in the comment section of ours and other people's videos.
Yeah.
But they just both decided to start their own channels
Which is
here
awesome.
very recently. So we're going to tag Grace from The Music Snob and Celia. I hope I'm saying your name correctly.
Yes.
I'm not even going to try to say your channel name.
We don't want to butcher it. You know who you are.
Yeah, but we'll have both of their channels linked down below, and you guys should definitely go check them out because,
They're pretty
They're
cool.
brand new and they're both pretty awesome. So go give
Check
them
them
some
out.
love. Subscribe. And let's revisit our beer now.
Let's do that.
So where's the bottle? The Czar.
The Czar.
From Avery Brewing. It's pretty good. I'm still not loving the aftertaste.
No, the aftertaste is not great.
I think you get used to it as you drink it. Like, the aftertaste isn't as offensive to me now as it was when I first started. But it's just like, there's this taste in the back of my mouth that's just kind of like very
unpleasant.
Bitter and like. So don't love that, but overall it's okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty good imperial.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so there we go.
That's it.
That's our Ruler of Books tag.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
As per usual, there will be links down below where you can find us elsewhere on social media.
And if you have not subscribed yet, please do.
Do it.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.